Hey, Glorious fam. How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing amazing. All right, y'all. It is Jasmine, the Glorious One, insurance agent by day, travel professional by night, but all around business owner all day long. What's up? No, I'm just kidding. That was so silly. But y'all, today I want to make sure that I talk to y'all a little bit about some insurance. So I have a topic that a lot of people like to, a lot of people don't like to talk about it. So a lot of people try to avoid it. But it's definitely something that needs to be talked about with your family, with your children, with your spouse. You want to always have this topic, okay? Because things happen and you want to make sure that your family is taken care of, okay? So there are 4 different topics that I'm going to talk about when it comes to insurance. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a live video every day for the next 4 days. And I'm going to talk about life insurance. It's going to be different topics. So please, go ahead and share this video. Make sure you comment below where you're tuning in from. And make sure you share this video. So please ignore the beeping on the side. I'm trying to make sure I'm cooking dinner. And I was like, okay, I'm cooking dinner. Let me go ahead and do a live video really quickly just to talk to my peoples. Okay. So, when it comes to life insurance, there's actually 3 things that, you want to actually sit down, take a moment and think about. And so one of those things is your age. The second one is going to be your financial situation. And the third one is going to be, do you have people who actually depend on you? So that's definitely something that you want to think about. Take a moment, sit, and just think about those 3 things, okay? So while you're thinking about that, and there's always going to be other things that comes right after that, okay? So when you're thinking about your age, and then when you're thinking about your financial situation, you're thinking about who are the people that's actually dependent on you. And, what happens after you're no longer here on this earth? What's going to happen if you're not here anymore? What will they, excuse me, will they be taken care of? What their financial situation is going to be like after you leave here, So those are certain things that you want to think about. Think about all of that and just take it in deep thought. So not only that, y'all, I don't know, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Not only that, you want to make sure you take some things in consideration. Some of the things that you take in consideration while you're shopping for insurance is definitely going to be like, dang, how much life insurance am I going to need? And when you're thinking about these things, you're like, I need life insurance. I know that for sure, but how would you know how much life insurance you need? What do I need is what you're going to be asking yourself. And that's one of the biggest questions. And that's like one of the number one questions that a lot of people ask themselves. So one thing about life insurance is going to help your loved ones with their financial needs, like I said, when you're no longer here on this earth. That's what life insurance really helps with. Things that you would like to think about is definitely going to be like your mortgage and the other debts that you have. So when you're thinking about your mortgage, the other debts that you have, this is how you're going to realize, okay, got it. So how much income would you need to make sure that all of that stuff is replaced? Okay. So not only that, you want to also make sure that, dang, how much is going to cost for funeral services? Like when it comes to funeral services, how much is it going to cost? How much money will I need to cover my funeral? You want to think about those things. And then you want to also think about your children when it comes to like their college tuitions. How much is it going to cost for my kids to go to college? How much is tuition, every single year? You want to think about those things too. And then what you're going to do is once you add all of those things up. So what we just went over was your mortgage and all your other debts. And then how much it's going to cost to replace all that stuff. Also, you want to think about, how much it costs for your funeral services. So whether you're going to have a funeral, whether you're going to have a cremation, whether you're going to do a memorial service, all of that stuff. And you want to also have that stuff lined up and written out in a will as well. Have that stuff done for your family so they won't have to really go through so much. Okay. So again, the college tuition for your kids. Those are things that you want to think about. And when you think about that, you add all of those things up. And then now you're like, okay, I have somewhat of an idea of what I would need and how much I would need for a life insurance policy. So always think about that. So what I want y'all to do is go ahead, replay this video. And if you're watching a replay, go ahead and just type in a replay. If you're watching live, thank you so much for joining and able to pop on. But please share this video because there is a lot of people that needs to hear these things. So please go ahead and share this video with your friends and family. And also, you guys, I know y'all like to silly me, but this time I had to be a little bit serious because this is a very serious topic. So tomorrow I'm going to go over the two types of policies, the two type of main policies that are life insurance policy, what type of policies you can have. So two main types. Okay. And that is a term policy and that is a whole life policy. So I'll go over those and just explain the difference between the two. And y'all remember, share this video, listen, go into deep thought and just think about your age, your financial situation and who's dependent on you in case you're no longer here on this earth, because this is what a life insurance policy will help your loved ones with. Okay. So I hope you guys have a great and awesome night. Bye. Again, it's Jasmine, the Glorious One. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.